Hey guys, welcome to Gwent. This time we're gonna face the top meta boys. And the thing is, if we can beat them, we can beat anybody. Guys, have you missed this guy? Fishface Dagon, Junior. I guess Lasso could be handy. Do we need Django guy? Okay, let's dump the Lacerate. Marauder. Can I get something better? Let's dump the first light. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like open passing here. We're fucked, you know. Yeah, but he could draw into Frosts and Foglets next turn. Oh, what a surprise! Is this Skellige versus Monster matchup? How unusual. I know how you feel. I'm showing all the show, all the plays you guys don't see anywhere else. Monster? I invented that shit. Porcus. Oh, he really wants to play it. Do we just blow shit up? That looks like a good one. Actually, we could play it later. Let's just play one of these guys.
We'll greet him with a fire and iron.
That's fine. It's only one of them. He's probably gonna go with like Tritoner, Ciliano, something like that. And then we're gonna blow him up. I don't even have a spy. Do we want a spy in this deck? Maybe we do. How much would that be? So 4 plus... This actually puts me in the lead. By a lot. Wow. It's just like... Yeah. We have this game right now. If it's not a Ciliano Harpy or a Frightener, we're probably gonna blow him up. Alternatively, he plays his own Yan. I don't think he expects a Yan. That's unusual. I don't know why would he play that. I think he might just wanna get away from it. Let's just Yan.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Wrong sorceress. In the lead now. Yeah.
You beg for gas.
It's no good. I'm giving you a good time to go away from it. Fuck you. I guess we need to like get rid of the weather. This is just like bullshit.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
This is gonna rip me apart in the long run. We can still take it with one guy. You're running Boba Fett? I am. Jango Fett. I guess he was inspired by the Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I got 50 viewers. Where the fuck are the rest of 950? I don't know. I used to have a lot of viewers, but you know, people wanted to see me experiment with shit decks. Actually, like fun decks, and thing is, like, most people just care about the grind, the best place, and that's fine, I guess. When I was at like top 7, I was like, fuck yeah, that deck guy's the best. But now, I'm just like a washed out streamer who actually has fun. And I would say the stream quality is a lot better. The other streamers are not as good as you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for like the entertainment value. Like, I tried to push the grind, but I just didn't feel right.
You'll beg for death.
Yeah, let's go with that. Washed out, you know? Need to get Adam famous? Yeah. Imagine one day I just like silently go away. Because like streaming didn't work out. And imagine how pissed you guys will be. That's kind of the reality of life. Maybe got too real with that. So I can play the Warcryer guy, I guess. We know a lot about this deck. We know where to put the Warcryer guy. It's great. Oh. No. Someone died? Yeah, one warrior died. I can just burn him. Like, he's probably not gonna give me a lot of value with a signalator. I just kill him. Hope it works out. I'm gonna copy hipster decks from you. Ah, nice. Shit. I don't know. Let's go with Jango Fett. Anything else just plays on the melee row.
Ah, did it when they run.
Yeah, maybe that one. Whatever. That's okay, then you can go after the late teens with your fancy car. Right. Safe pass? Right. Okay, we're gonna safe pass very soon. If that's your concern, work hard and put fun up. What? Fun apart and grind to the top. Top one. That's actually pretty damn dangerous.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
Well, the thing is, this deck also gets punished by
we serve
what
her
punishes
who is virgin, mother
monsters.
And crone.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Oh, we can win. And he knows it.
Bow before modern Freya.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Will he pass now? He even played that. Why would you play that card? Seriously. Why would you play that card? It was like, hey, I know you got nothing. Wait a second. I actually got something now.
What do you need?
Haven't got all day.
I really hope you get punished. Priest of Freya top deck. Why would you play that card? Do we keep this? 1 out of 4 chance to get the Freya. Decoy that card. Lacerate that card. Champion of Champions too slow. Hoger probably is not gonna hit a damn thing. Bad Malugos doesn't have a target. 1 out of 4, baby. Also, he might have a weak top deck. Yes! Woo! GG! Well done! Yeah, we're gonna hand salt here. Lacerate. Well, let's just get rid of that. Maybe not that guy. Fine. You try to get informed from reliable sources. I have one problem with that. I forget a lot of stuff. Oh crap. It would be so good to kill it. Shut him down. Okay, let's do it.
Calling me a coward?
To hell with the buff.
Long live acceptance.
Oh, that's good. We can play the cock, it's just too slow. You guys ever had that problem?
For Skeletor's glory! Here now.
By the way, I'm curious, what are reliable sources on the internet? Because every time I try to search for something, I don't know. I'm kind of like getting to be a huge favorite of Reddit. Because every time you try to search for something, like, the sites are usually utter trash. Like, nothing is like, have any quality control in it. It's like utter clickbait, everything. Like, usually if you want to like search for something, you can be almost guaranteed that every kind of answer, if it's, especially if it's something that like has to do with money in any way, you can be certain that the top results will be like fucking disgrace. Wow, I can't play the cock anymore. And I also like igniting here quite a bit. Why did I do that? Damn it. I shut down my own cock. Probably wasn't the first time.
Beg for death.
Okay, that igni looks pretty juicy. If you see an article about scientific research and it doesn't disclose the sources, don't believe it. That's basically every single one of them, why? You usually need to check several sources. Okay, let's just ignite.
Damn it.
I remember being into egg at one point in my life, and like some new scientific thingy came out that like, hey, the egg is bad for you. Then after that, it's like, nah, it's all bullshit.
I don't like men who turn
So,
down.
I don't know. I really messed up with the cock. I really, really did.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Guys could do that. Make a point of reading the source so often. Many article just ends up referencing itself. Yeah. Sometimes even it is necessary to check the study itself.
I'm all ears.
If it tested like just like funny people, don't believe it either. Yeah. Too small sample size.
Give up now.
Well, he gave me one of those. Do we just corral it?
I can do a great deal more for you.
Something like that. Actually, Udaric. Oh yeah, it's actually interesting because for a long time I had no fucking clue what this is supposed to be, but now I know. I played The Witcher 3 and I know what this is supposed to be.
I see you've thought about this.
Let's just say I burned the baby, okay? There have been several cases of fake studies, like the one Vexers always point to, or homeopathy. Yeah, a lot of bullshit on the internet. If you wanna just like feel good about your point of view, you can definitely rely on the internet. Also, if you wanna be scammed out of your money and waste a lot of time, and maybe feel smart, but you know, but ultimately be dumb, internet is definitely the place for you. I just pass. I find for food and nutrition, the research typically just contradicts. There's so many agendas around that. Exactly. A lot of people, like, again, this is something that ties to what I brought up, that are not that great with, self-discipline. Also, they might not have a thirst for knowledge either. And it just basically leads to them believing whatever. I guess we're gonna Udaric here.
The gods won't be pleased.
I'm not trying to be mean, just... It's also true for me, like, I don't, like, look into everything.
The quill is mightier than the sword.
Most certainly not. There have been 3 false papers that have passed the peer review. Well, it's published in a peer review journal. The other scientists tried to repeat it. The VAC study was flawed in its methodology and was debunked decades ago. What's up with the VAX? I'm like, the Vaxxers, like, maybe I don't know about it and others don't know about it. So what's the consensus about it? What's going on? And just tell me about it, okay? It's not something that I was interested in whatsoever, or I'm interested in. Just like kind of curious. What's the big deal? A little knowledge is dangerous, guys. A little research is like the difference between the select few that know and the normies that don't know anything. Oh, yeah, vaccines. Oh, yeah. Consensus was clear from the start. Vaccines are good. The end. Oh, for some reason I was thinking about vape. That stupid thing people just do. But I know maybe some of you are doing that right now. Yeah, vaccine definitely. I definitely like looked up on that one, and I guess the thing comes from like this whole fear of the vaccines comes from the fact that like they just give you a lot of vaccines at once, and the time you get the vaccines might correlate with some of the issues that might develop, like something, whatever. And people are just really good at just like adding 1 and 2 together, even if it has nothing to do with it.
Long live, etc., etc.
Wow. In Italy, an extinct illness in Europe has been spread again because of anti-vaccine people. Well, the thing is, like, the fact is, a lot of how would I say this? Community leaders, celebrities, like social figures, have a lot of impact on the majority of people, and in a way, whether you like it or not, if you're like even me, but anybody who's like have any audience, or like even just like your dad has like any audience, like
Modern Frere is
anybody who has like any
She brooks
audience
no insult.
does have some kind of responsibility to like
Sure.
educate himself, or just
As you command, Your Majesty.
oh no, the cock is getting killed. Or you're just gonna just say bullshit. Or, you know, I think it's fine to be ignorant, because the thing is, ultimately, you know, your knowledge is gonna be limited, you know? You gotta be like realistic, like, hey, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not an engineer, I'm not a fucking hairdresser. Hey, I can cut my own hair, okay? But I wouldn't call myself any of those things. Hell, I wouldn't even call myself any of the things that I was taught. Like, am I really a programmer? Am I a programmer just because I was taught programming and I don't program right now? Like, am I really a programmer? I'm not. Like, what am I? Like, what do I know about psychology? Just like, I like read upon it like sometimes on a hobby level, like, because I'm just curious. But like, I know shit about that. Like, and we just do a disservice to those who like actually know about any of those. Actually, Yennefer is kind of cool here.
You'd best yield now.
Oh, the thing is, their actions don't affect themselves, but their kids. Press F to pay respects to Cock. Now he's back. Oh. I guess we don't wanna do the Redenia Knight Elect Champion of Champions combo.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
You want peace?
I lost faith in the world literally every 4 hours since Trump's been president.
This is no time to whimper.
I think that Trump's presidency just shows a widespread disappointment in politics. Just how it's conducted. Like, it's an utter joke, isn't it? That's why it's like sometimes brought up like, yeah, you have a choice. You should like pick whatever candidate you like more or like less. And you have the choice to do that, but ultimately just, I guess it's better in some countries, but still. We gotta play this guy. It just shows that people are fucking sick of political correctness. I don't wanna like listen to like, hey, like anytime your politician is just ask an answer, like what he's gonna say? He doesn't say a damn thing. They never say anything. And then end of it all is like, hey, re-elect me, right?
Bow before modern Freya.
I'm not trying to like
We'll
really
follow
like
you always into the
have a
fire.
naive point about it. At least I hope so. Because it's true, like most people don't know shit about politics, they don't know how to run a country. Can I make this happen? This is a tough
We
one.
serve her who is virgin, mother, and throne.
Explosion now! We managed to beat Hansult. Not bad. GG.